having a baby, my whole life destroyed. And, you know, anybody can do it because I'm just an ordinary person who had a big loan and I, you know, couldn't see things out. You know, and I feel, you know, I'm happy.
Brilliant.
And every moment I feel happy and I feel privileged wherever I go because it's a blessing.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yes. Just focus on the work, I don't understand.
I told you a fraction of things that I've been through, but I have come out of it, and no matter what happens to me, I just think of those words that the psychologist told me, and it's just lifted my whole life.
Brilliant. And see, this is so crucial because what you have there is you've adjusted your belief system. We're going to talk more on that as well because it's very important. It's all about a belief system. Okay, so we're going to just move on. But excellent. So let's go from that. So you've got a feelings assessment form there. If you guys take it out a second, please. So, number one, I'm going to ask every one of you guys a question. Be honest. This ain't for me. This is for you. And you'll see the change. If you don't fill it out, if you snooze, you lose. Yeah? Number one, be honest. One word answers. How do you feel? How do you feel? Frustrated, happy, upset, worried? Be honest. If you fill it out honestly, you're going to see something magical happen in a bit. How do you feel? How do you feel? And it doesn't need to be one thing. It could be many different things. I feel frustrated. I feel sad. I feel content. I feel hopeful. Just be honest. How do you feel? If you don't have it all now, that's fine. You can continue when you get home. What I would like you to do is draw an arrow from each one over to the second one and write why. Why do I feel that way? Why do I feel that way? Be honest. Why do I feel the way that I feel? Does anyone want to give me an example and we can discuss it? Anyone? Anyone feel comfortable to do it? Yeah? Okay, so we have two people. Okay, cool. Yeah, right there.
So you was going to discuss
no, up a bit. Oh, is it? Okay, cool. Anyone? It's your choice.
Yeah. Feel like it inspired.
Sorry, what's your name, please?
Carlos.
Carlos, nice to meet you.
Feel like inspired.
You feel inspired?
Feel like what the future holds.
Brilliant, brilliant. Why?
I think it's just better to feel like positive about something rather than negative.
Yeah.
So that even though things might not be good, if I don't feel good, you have to try and like inspire yourself to feel good in order to do other things. Otherwise, if you stay in the same mindset, you're not really going to make any progress.
Okay, so is that your why? It's important to
identify. Yeah, that's my why, yeah. Well, it's for your own well-being, so that you...
So your why is for my own well-being, I feel inspired, yeah? Okay, but let's go deeper than... I want you to just go a bit deeper. Because that's what I would call a surface answer, okay? Normally when it's a one-to-one, and you're smiling because you know it's a bit surface there, yeah? So I want you to go a bit deeper if you feel comfortable. And here's the question, because the quality of your question defies the quality, or really is based upon the quality of your lifestyle, okay? So the better the question, is the better your lifestyle turns out to be. So I'm going to ask you another question that goes a bit deeper. What made you come to the conclusion that you need to be inspired? What happened in your world that you said, I need to be inspired because I can't afford to be here? What was that?
But if I don't improve the situation, then financially and myself is not going to be in a better place.
Right.
So I'm not going to be able to do anything that I would need to do.
Right. So I'm not going to go too deep because I know you probably start to feel a bit uncomfortable. But it was about finances, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So that's what I say. The first one was a surface question. Yeah. Surface answer what you gave, but really what it's about just more financial situation. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I know you feel a bit uncomfortable, so I'll ease back a bit. Just yeah. Okay. So great. Everyone, just give a round of applause, please. And this is what I'm trying to say to you. When I say be honest, it's not that you're lying, but go to the surface of it. Yeah? Because that was the surface. If you go a bit deeper, then you'll start to say, this and this and this is the situation. Okay? And then you'll see what happens next. Anyone else would like to, quickly? Yeah? Oh, sorry. Two more people up there.
You have the hand up.
Okay, how do I feel? I feel I'm Clover Kaba. I live in Hume. I live on the doorstep of the uni, and this is my first opportunity, even though I've been promising myself to come and look and see what it's all about. So I'm now here. Thank you very much for the opportunity. And I'm saying I'm feeling at ease and I'm feeling engaged. Brilliant. Because I'm here on a mission, on a purpose. And even though I live across the road from the uni, I didn't know of this event. But my daughter, she phoned last night and asked, would you like to go to the uni to a lecture on Afro-Caribbean economics. Yep. So just the title alone is enough to let me to be here.
Okay.
Yes, because I'm saying, well, okay, it's to do with me. So I want to come, I want to know, I want to develop, yeah? So I'm here not only with my daughter, but with my son-in-law, my 7-month-old granddaughter you can't see, another son, another son, another son. So basically, our vast generation is here. Yeah. So thank you, and thank my daughter for encouraging us all, because she's heard of it, and she could have kept it, but she literally WhatsApp us all and says, "You all wanna come?" So it was on WhatsApp for all of us who wants to come.
She tried to hide, really. What's your daughter's name so we just blow her up properly?
Okay, Mrs. Louise Okafor, otherwise Lovely Anna.
Right, let's all add her on Facebook and look for her, yeah?
Yeah.
Brilliant, thank you very much.
So she encouraged us to be here, and we are here engaging and partaking. And then why? I would say it's an opportunity. No, an opportunity has presented itself for me to learn. So it's an opportunity, and I mean, look at us all here. Anyone walking who didn't know what it's about would think of us all as being university student in a lecture room on a Saturday,
where we're all
doing our work, you know. So yeah, so we well fit into the surroundings.
Brilliant.
I'll hand to my son now, Tony. He wants to have an input.
Brilliant. Round of applause, everyone. Thank you. You know what? We've got to send up some more things now. Here we go. So, one.
Sorry.
The gentleman. Is it
Why are you down there?
Curtis? The lady. And up there as well. Sorry, is the microphone on? Okay.
Yes. Thank you for that, Mother.
Yes, sorry, I'm listening. Sorry, go ahead.
All right. So, yes, I'm Tony John, and how do I feel? I felt discouraged
Yeah.
a little bit because I stopped believing in myself, and the attitude that I carried towards my belief system was weakened because I relied on the energy that I received outside of myself rather than the energy that I have in myself for what I believe in.
Yeah. Brilliant. And that was the but what happened? What happened? What is it that you relied on? What was the pillow that you leaned on that fell away, that made you feel like you wasn't competent, capable, worthy, good enough, smart enough, whatever it may be?
Well, I received guidance and mentorship outside of myself, and I didn't learn the ways to do that for myself, so I could be a teacher for myself when I'm away from the classroom or away from the home, and in my own space and having to build up for myself. Right. So I was left with that, and I felt discouraged because the belief that I had towards my belief system just wasn't progressing as it was, so it was spiraling down rather than upwards.
So would you say that the person, the system, the thing, but it normally comes from a person, either disappointed you or moved away from you and you was left in the cold, either mentally or emotionally? What happened why at one point it was something that you could hold on to and the next minute you felt discouraged? What happened? Something separated. What was the separation?
Time.
It was time. So it was you kind of getting how you perceive yourself older and not progressing. Yes.
It's like the difference between me being a youth a couple years before and then becoming an adult and then, having to be responsible for my actions. But then again, not knowing fully well how I'm meant to carry this and direct it for me to carry on the lessons that I was taught from my mentor before.
Right, I understand. We're going to work on that. God, thank you very much. That's amazing. Thank you.
Okay, I will just add to it. My son, I'm just going to let his secret out now. He has made 2 attempts of attending university. First, he did so well in high school. All his grades were just extremely well. And today in high school, my son was still like a child. And tomorrow he went to college, and he was suddenly a completely changed person.
Yeah.
And suddenly grades and everything was nothing compared to high school. Then he managed to get into Bolton Uni, and within the first year, he faltered. Like this lady is owing money. I encouraged him. He made another attempt for Salford, and again, he has faltered again. So really and truly, I would love for you to be his mentor.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's discuss something quickly, okay? See, once again, we come from can't speak for everyone, okay? So I'm just using it generically. We come from a culture where we're not allowed to fail. Failure's bad, failure's evil, failure is, and then we stop sharing the journey, or we stop talking about the journey even though we're hurting inside. And the truth of it is, everyone fails 9 times out of 10. Yeah? The more we try, the more we fail. But it's the more likely that we're going to win as well. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what has to now change is your belief system about, is this failure or is this feedback?